Episode 20 New Beginnings and Old Wounds. Avery stared at the open suitcase on her bed, her hands trembling slightly as she folded her favorite sweater and placed it inside. The room was filled with the quiet buzz of last-minute packing, but her mind was spinning with thoughts of what awaited her in Paris, a new life with Kaya. It had taken months for them to reach this point, after all the late-night conversations, the fears, and doubts. But now, they had decided to take the leap and move in together. Avery couldn't believe that soon she'd be living in Paris, not as a visitor, but as Kaya's partner. The excitement of it all was exhilarating, yet there was a small knot of anxiety sitting in her chest. Her brother Ian didn't approve. Avery glanced at the door, knowing that Ian would be home soon. He had been furious when she first told him about her decision. It wasn't just that she was moving across the world. It was the fact that she was moving in with Kaya, a woman Ian hadn't even met. A black woman. Ian's POV. Ian paced the living room, his jaw clenched. The idea of his sister moving to Paris to live with some woman she barely knew filled him with frustration. He couldn't believe how reckless Avery was being, throwing her life away for someone who could be taking advantage of her. It didn't help that Kaya was black. He hated to admit it, but that fact only added to his discomfort. What could Kaya possibly want with Avery? Was she trying to use her for money? Did she see Avery as some kind of meal ticket? His eyes fell on the new pair of Jordan sneakers sitting by the couch. Avery had brought them back from Paris for him. A gift, she said, from Kaya. Ian scoffed, the resentment building in his chest. He didn't want anything from Kaya. He didn't trust her. What Ian didn't know, what he refused to even consider, was that Kaya wasn't some struggling woman looking for a handout. In fact, she was the successful one in the relationship, running her own business while Avery was still finding her feet. Kaya had been supporting Avery financially ever since they decided to move in together, and the sneakers on Ian's feet were just a small part of that generosity. Avery's POV. Avery's heart sank as she zipped up her suitcase, knowing she would have to face Ian before leaving. She had tried to explain, to make him see that Kaya wasn't taking advantage of her, but Ian had refused to listen. The truth was, Avery had been struggling to find a job for months now. It wasn't something she was proud of, but Kaya had never made her feel less for it. Instead, Kaya had stepped up, offering support until Avery could find her way. It wasn't about money. It was about love, partnership, and building a life together. As the front door slammed, Avery took a deep breath. Ian was home. Episode 20 continues next. The confrontation between Avery and Ian. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode.